Over time, skin and hair follicles inevitably degrade. Medical conditions, genetics, and age leave behind marks and structural deficits that over-the-counter creams simply cannot fix. To understand the severity of these dermal issues, focus on the right side of this clinical photo. The upper back here is heavily marked by a high density of dark, pigmented spots. In this clinical image of a face, active, inflamed acne has clustered heavily along the jawline, creating deep textural damage and redness across the cheek that requires strict medical attention to heal. Structural aging presents an entirely different challenge. In this pre-treatment photo of a patient's hand, natural volume loss over time has exposed the underlying veins and created deep, prominent wrinkles across the skin. And here, on the scalp, follicular degradation manifests clearly. This top-down view shows severe thinning at the crown, leaving wide patches of visible skin. These conditions look completely different, but they share one critical trait. They are complex medical issues that require targeted, clinical intervention to resolve. This level of intervention happens inside modern aesthetic clinics. These spaces operate exactly where advanced dermatology meets structural restoration. For our specific focus, we are examining the clinic of Dr. Wael Hammoud, located in Dubai. But claims require proof. The only reliable way to measure the actual efficacy of these treatments is by reviewing raw, direct clinical photography. By comparing the unedited outcomes side by side, we strip away the marketing and see exactly what modern aesthetic medicine accomplishes. Our first set of clinical case files focuses on surface pathology, specifically targeting the overproduction of melanin and severe bacterial inflammation. Let's bring back the case of severe back pigmentation. This side-by-side comparison shows the treated area on the left. Notice the sharp reduction in dark spots. The treatment successfully leveled out melanin distribution, leaving an even, smooth skin tone. Facial acne presents a dual challenge. Doctors must clear the active bacterial breakouts while simultaneously repairing the deep scarring left behind. This clinical photograph captures the full scope of that specific intervention. Looking closely at the treated cheek, the complexion is clear. The textural scarring is heavily reduced, restoring the natural, healthy integrity of the face's surface. These surface treatments normalize how the skin behaves biologically, actively preventing future breakouts and damage while clearing the current marks. Let's move beneath the surface. Age-related volume loss and follicular failure require structural restoration. Returning to the hand rejuvenation case, compare the baseline vascular look on the right with the completed treatment on the left. By replacing lost subsurface volume, the skin plumps up. This expansion reduces vein visibility and smooths deep wrinkles. We see the same mechanism at work in this second hand treatment photo. Across a different patient and skin tone, we observe the exact same restoration of volume and smoothness. The final structural challenge is reversing hair loss and increasing scalp density. This full comparison photo establishes exactly how severe the hair thinning was at baseline. Post-treatment, the thinning patches have physically filled out. There is a visible, measurable increase in the density of the dark hair across the crown. By mimicking the tissue density found in youth, these treatments offer a literal reversal of visible aging signs, rather than an optical illusion. The clinical files prove that these aesthetic results aren't anomalies. They are repeatable, highly accessible medical realities, and they are being performed right now at Dr. Hammoud's clinic on Wasel Street in Jumeirah 3, Dubai. You can initiate your own treatment plan by calling 971-525-599-743A or by reaching out on Instagram at dr.waelhammoud. To address any concerns about cost, the clinic integrates modern, flexible financial structures to ensure these procedures fit within a practical budget. Specifically, you can split payments through Jumeirah and Tabby, making the entire process financially manageable. World-class aesthetic restoration is an effective, accessible science, and it is ready for you.